All right, this is David Miazga with David Miazga Racing, Daffodil Racing, and the Budget Pro by channel. Okay, building some header flanges because I have to build. These are going to be 2 5/8. Oops, right there. Most people run 2.5 inch, but these I'm going to run 2 5/8 tubes. This is I'm building this on CAD. These are just what I printed out. Just make sure everything lines up. Make sure all my holes lined up. Because these are Pontiac heads, the ports here are over to one side. And the spacing here is a little bit different than Big Box Chevy. And the ports, these ports here are raised, as you can see. These are for big Duke heads, or what do you call those things? But these are too small. But you can see, you flip them over this way. I bought these used. I have new ones too, but I bought these used. You can see that where the gasket, you can see how it wasn't really sealing right here. That's because on the Big Duke or Big Chiefs with these copper head gaskets, you got to move the port over, right? The port's all set on these, so that's what I had to do here. If I would have gone with this kind of a thing, I would have had, oops. Sorry, I would have had this all way over here, hardly touch, or just about touching this port here, and this would be way over this side, so it would be oblong, so the port would be concentric, and I believe that you need to port your tube exactly in the center, because if it's offside, you're not going to get some kind of, I don't know if you get a restriction, but I think it'll aid in flowing the exhaust port since it's a supercharged engine. And this, you may ask, I got this for the anti-revert. That's why I went 2 5/8. Most people would go 2.5 inch, but you want a anti-reversion on your exhaust port. You don't want this to fit exactly here. You want it off. And I'm going with about, because of here, I'm going with my minimum size is about 200 thou off the port for a good anti-reversion. Of course, this is a D port, so it is what it is. Maybe one day I'll get the ports opened up. But the reason why it's like this is for anti-reversion, so in the pulsation, when things are coming in and out, the exhaust, right? So you get overlap, and you can suck back in, so what happens is the exhaust hits this, so you won't have you have a less of a chance of any exhaust coming back up into combustion, back up into the combustion chamber, right? And that's the combustion chamber of mine. They're 640, 65 cc's with the flat top pistons that are dish sightly. It's 11:1. Or just air over these. Tie and stainless, and these are, just so you know, these are EPD heads, but they're Pontiac. And what's the casting number? And these ones here, different from the 427 Pontiac heads, is the exhaust port here, the exhaust valve here, is moved over to the combustion chamber inside 80 thou. That's to get more clearance, get the valve away from the to get the valve away from the cylinder more. These heads really should be on a little bit smaller bore engine, a little bit smaller cubic engine. This is a 555, and really these would work way better, NA of course, on a sub 500 cubic inch engine, but it's supercharged, so we can get away with that. Alright, this is David Miazga Racing, Downfield Racing. Peace out.